Hello and welcome to another episode of MormonCast. My name is Matt Worley and I'm your host. Today's show will be a little different than the last couple we've done. Today we're going to go back to our roots in episode 1 and do a little bit more cooking. This one's inspired by the Chocoholics events that my ward used to have many moons ago, which they haven't done for a long time, but I think I'm going to try and get it back. But the whole idea is, it's like the chili cook-off, but lots of chocolate. Everyone makes all sorts of chocolate things. There's judges, normally the Lake Bishop and whatnot. And they decide who has the best chocolate recipe. So today we're going to do a little bit of that. We're going to make some stuff with chocolate. We're going to coat some things in chocolate. It's going to be great. Okay, here we have the necessary ingredients. The real semi-sweet chocolate chips. How many bags to get of these is all up to you. Depends on how much stuff you want to dip and how much chocolate crazy things you want to make. Next, you need the standard ingredients. Things such as pretzels, marshmallows, bananas, raspberries, or strawberries. Gentlemen, the women love the strawberries. So if you ever want to please a girl, make chocolate dipped strawberries. And for those of you who just want to, drive your ward crazy, we've got the Cheez-It Twisters, a Hershey bar, pepperoncinis, gummy bears, York peppermint patties, string cheese, and cherry tomatoes. These things are all dippable and very hard to tell what they are until you bite into them. Alright, so we've got everything laid out. We're all ready to go now. We've got a pan with wax paper on it to let the chocolate-covered foods dry. We've washed and cleaned our fruits and vegetables and made them all separate. You want to wash and clean them because the animals that produce these fruits and vegetables carry strange diseases. So we want to make sure they're clean while you're working with them. And we've got a few extra handy things. We've got some tongs, a spoon, and some toothpicks. Alright, the water is now hot, not boiling, so don't boil the water. Just heat it up, put the double boiler in. Don't worry about ever covering the double boiler. Keep the heat on very low. It'll still keep everything nice and hot. You want to mix in your chocolate chips. Let them melt until they get shiny, and once it gets shiny, stir it a little bit, and then you'll be just about ready. So right now we're going to let this heat up and melt, and then we'll get started. Alright, so we've melted the chips. It's gotten really hot, and we waited till it got all shiny, and I mixed it up, and here's what we got. We have some really nice looking melty chocolate. So now we can get ready to start dipping things in it. So I'm gonna turn the heat down for right now. We're gonna start off, we're gonna do a marshmallow. All right, let's do a little cheese twister. You dip that in there. We'll grab a strawberry. Do a strawberry. Remember, guys, girls love the strawberries, especially the ones that are dipped in chocolate. You set it all on the wax paper. The wax paper will make sure it doesn't stick. So, all right, the pepperoncini. Next, we're gonna do a whole piece of string cheese. I'm gonna use the tongs because I want to get this one totally submerged, so people won't be able to tell what it is. Gummy bear. Oh yeah. The gummy bear is totally sticking inside the pan. Okay, so maybe gummy bears aren't the best idea because it's becoming ungummy. Yeah. Kids, we'll pass on the chocolate-covered gummy bears for now. The cherry tomato. This is going to be another full submergence one. Once this one dries, no one will know what's inside of it until they take a bite. It's going to be great. All right, one of my favorites, the chocolate-covered pretzels. The banana. We're going to try a new technique. We're going to roll it in the sauce. Well, not really. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen, chocolate-covered banana. Let that puppy sit out. I'm going to do a few more to wrap this up, and then we're going to try some of them. And once you finally get finished with all this stuff, let loose your wife or mother or girlfriend on the remaining chocolate. They'll have a field day. Seriously. So, that's about it. Now we're gonna try it. All right, here we have it. This is it. We've got the chocolate covered string cheese, the chocolate covered twister, the York patty, cherry tomato, banana, marshmallow, gummy bears. I got a couple of the what the heck are these things called again? Pepperoncinis. Yeah, and like a raspberry. And everything's pretty well solid. So, yeah. Be the first in your ward to wow and amaze your friends with chocolate-covered stuff. We're going to try the chocolate-covered cherry tomato. Now, there's two flavors that go together. Yeah. All right. Join us next week with another episode of MormonCast. Visit us at mormoncast.org. Send us an email at worley.matt@gmail.com. Katie. Hey, babe, where'd you go?
That's good.